Alrighty, my wonderful Trails fans, and here we are with our next series, Trails in the Sky, second chapter. I'm super excited to get started on our new chapter here. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start our new game. We should be able to transfer our save file progress over from the first game. I'm gonna go ahead and play this on normal. So just take a couple of seconds just to search, trying to find the original save file. Save data found. Yes, let's load data. So we are going to be going with... Okay, so it should be either of these really, which should be classified as the final save data. And Soul Castle. So bright. That felt good. I haven't slept like that since... What? Oh right, we stayed in the castle last night. Joshua and I were out enjoying the celebrations then. We had some ice cream on the way home. Then we all went to the dinner party. And then... No. This is Joshua's room. But I was staying in the same room as Shara. Was all that a dream? What? Joshua! I believe that's his harmonica she had in his hand, by the way. Aha, good morning, sleepyhead. You took your sweet time waking up. Shara, really, warn me the next time you aren't going to come back for the evening. I was getting a bit worried. Although, it looks to me like you and Joshua managed to talk about quite a bit. Shara, where's Joshua? What? I'm looking for Joshua. Shara, have you seen him? This is important. I haven't seen him yet this morning, no. But weren't you tired yesterday and stayed over in his room? He wasn't there when you woke up. What? What? Who did you hear that from? From Cassius. But why does that... From Dad? Okay, where's Dad then? Well, last I saw, he was heading up toward the garden terrace, but now what... The garden terrace. Okay, thanks, bye. Wait, Estelle, wait up! What on earth has gotten into her? Oh goddess. The lovers reverse. Oh wow, look at our new, let's just go ahead and make our first save of the series. Look at our new UI here, isn't that fancy? Alright, we've got LaBelle Kingdom map, that's pretty much all we have. Equipment. We got absolutely nothing. Apparently Joshua robbed us as well before he left, considering we also have a zero mirror. Alrighty. Let's see if we can find our dad. Sheriff said Dad went to the garden terrace. I have to find him. Maybe he's where Joshua was? Ah! Estelle. Dad! We have a problem. I know. Joshua is gone. What? How do you know about that? After getting back from the meeting last night, I found you asleep in one of our beds. He left a note on the nightstand as well. Between the two, I have a fairly good idea of what must have happened. Then... What the heck are you just standing around here for? We need to find Joshua fast before... Stop, Estelle. What? If he has truly gone to ground, even I have little hope of actually finding him. His skills are almost superhuman. When we fought 5 years ago, I was nearly killed by an 11-year-old. Okay, I only asked this once before a long time ago, but who is Joshua exactly? Why did you bring him into our home? The Society of Ouroboros. Your answer begins there, with an organization few even know exists. They are an organization that seeks to manipulate the world from the shadows, led by a leader called the Grand Master. Joshua was in their employ as an assassin when I first met him. I brought him home because it was his only chance to live free of them. Ouroboros? Even the Bracer Guild knows very little about them, and only top bracers even learn of their existence. Given that the response of the public to the idea of Ouroboros' existence would be either panic or skepticism, we don't acknowledge them publicly. But they exist. There is no question of that, and they've had plans in motion for years. The recent coup is just one example of their machinations. Wait, you mean Lieutenant Lawrence? He was... Yes. We have absolutely no doubt he was another senior agent from the Society. Of course, we doubt he was acting as a lone wolf. He must have had support to accomplish what he did. Support like Joshua, for example. Wait, what? What the heck do you mean? He stated as much in his note. Over the past 5 years, Joshua has been passing along guild secrets to Ouroboros. He claims that he was under the influence of some sort of mental control and didn't even realize what he was doing himself. No, he wouldn't. Ouroboros' cunning is matched only by their malevolence. Stay away from them, Estelle. They're far too dangerous. Okay, I don't quite get all of this, but I just want to make sure I'm hearing this right. You're saying we should abandon Joshua? Well, Dad, answer the question. I always knew this day would come. Even 5 years ago when I took him in, I knew we would someday reach this moment. He swore something to me. That first day he actually accepted he could be part of our home. What did he... The moment he became a burden or a threat to us, the moment the Society contacted him or pursued him in any fashion, he would disappear from our lives, like a shadow dispelled by the sun, he told me once. What? What's that supposed to... Estelle, I understand how you feel. He was part of our family. It isn't easy to just say goodbye so suddenly. But there are some lines which a man can never bring himself to cross, ever. So please, try to understand what you knew. You knew that Joshua might leave us someday and never said anything to me, or did anything about it. You knew, and you didn't... I'm sorry, Estelle. I hate you. Cassius. Shara, I'm sorry you had to see that. No, it's... Why do I get the feeling you're biting back a lecture? I stumbled into your life from a disaster of my own. You saved me, just as you did Joshua. I understand what both you and Joshua must be thinking. Indeed. If I may make a single comment, though, from a woman's perspective, of course. At this point, you and Joshua are essentially the two most wretchedly miserable sons of dogs I have ever had the displeasure of knowing. No. Just no way. Joshua wouldn't run away. Well, you okay, miss? What are you doing out with an umbrella? You'll get soaked if you remain out in this mess. You should head on home. Home? Home. Yeah, you're right. I should head home. Joshua must have headed home. Probably went right back home. Huh? Thanks, Mr. Guard. I'll head home right away. What was that all about? Swear I've seen her somewhere before. Wait, isn't that the girl who helped stop the coup? My Estelle, you shine like the sun. My time with you was the happiest and the most painful I've ever known. Just as the brightest light casts the darkest shadow. If you stayed with me, you'd find out just how disgusting my true nature is. Sometimes, I think it would have been better if we'd never met. Airliner Cecilia. Joshua? He wishes he'd never met me. He said that. I... No, no, no. Huh? Come on now, look at this clear blue sky. I love the fact he's called insensitive jerk. Feel the gentle kiss of the wind on your cheek. A lovely girl like you ain't allowed to be sad on a gorgeous day like this. It's sad and adios too, you know. Hey, wait a sec, I'm not dangerous. Well, okay, maybe I came across as... anyway, you just caught my eye at the moment you came aboard, you see? You seemed a little broken up over something, so I thought to myself, hey, I'll put a smile on her face with my overpowering charm. I don't quite get what you mean, but thanks, I guess? To be honest, this is what we usually call, putting the moves on. So how about it? Want to head down to the lower observation deck? You can get drinks down there too. I'd be happy to treat a new friend. What do you say? Well, I appreciate the offer, but I'm not really in the mood. I'm sorry. Can you just... I think I see how it is. Alright then, time to knock it off with the come-ons and put on the work face, huh? After all, it's my job to guide lost lambs like you. Your job? Darn right. Look at this. The previously insensitive jerk held forth a medallion with a chalice engraved in the centre. Isn't that the seal of the Septum Church? Bingo, this is the Grail emblem. Let me introduce myself properly. I'm Kevin Graham. Looks and moves aside, I really am a priest of the Septum Church. Huh, wow. Wait, for real? Or is this another joke? Aw, why'd you have to doubt me still? I'm a serious, devoted priest, you know? I never miss the trinary prayers, and I always have my testaments right at hand. I think I left them on my seat, sorry. Yeah, that really helps your case there. You really are kind of a weirdo, Father. Aha, laughter. Victory is mine. That's more like it. Cute girls like you deserve to smile. Anyway, if you want, I'll give you an ear in my official priestly capacity. No pick-up lines, I promise. Adios, smite me dead otherwise. Well, okay. But, where do I even... Wait, hold on now. I don't know what I did, but I'm sorry anyway. It's my foot. Great goddess. Steady there, child. You've been keeping this bottled up for ages, haven't you? My shoulder is yours. Come on, cry it all out. I'm here. Kevin, right? I'm sorry, that was pathetic of me. Hey, no big. Seriously, my shoulder's always got room for a girl to cry on. So, how about it? Feel a bit better now? Yeah, a little. I'm Estelle. Estelle Bright. I'm a member of the Bracer Guild. Estelle, eh? Dang, even your name is cute. Hang on, you said the Bracer Guild? Yeah, I'm a newly minted senior bracer. Might be hard to believe after seeing me break down like that, though. No, not at all. Now that you mention it, you do kinda look loaded for bear. You a martial artist of some kind? I guess you could call me that. I focus on staff combat. Though you said you're a priest, Kevin? I do appreciate the shoulder, but I gotta admit, you don't look much like any priest I know, or would trust usually. Aha, kazing! Through the chest, madame. Well, I'll admit that us wandering priests are sheep of a different colour. Wandering what now? Well, okay, you know how there's villages and farms and whatnot without churches, right? My order heads to such places at set times each year and offers church services and teaches Sunday school. Think of it as home delivery churching, or something like that. Huh, I never knew there were priests like that, but it does make a lot of sense. And unlike church-bound priests, there's a lot of us who are more carefree about dress code. The church just kind of lets us do our thing, so... well, fair enough, I guess. So, Kevin, I guess you're off to some village somewhere? Nah, not immediately. I actually only just arrived in Laval, like, today. The High Seat dispatched me here since apparently there's not enough wandering priests around right now. Oh, really? Okay, then. The High Seat. They mentioned that in Sunday school, but I don't remember where. It's in the holy city of Arteria, in the middle of the continent. Anyway, I figured I'd do a bit of sightseeing before I went and reported my assignment to the Bishop of Gransel Cathedral. And, well, here I am. That seems just a bit irresponsible to me. You really are kind of a half-baked priest, aren't you? Hey, it's cool. I'm checking out the places I'll be wandering to in advance. Besides, I got to meet a troubled and lovely young woman. This is surely a blessing from Adios. Praise be to her name. Yeah, smooth recovery there. But, really, thank you. Either way, letting it all out helped to clear my head a bit, I think. Seriously, I'm being a ninny. I should trust Joshua. He won't do anything stupid. Huh? Who? Oh, Joshua is my, brother, sort of, in a sense. He disappeared suddenly, which has been a bit of a shock. Disappeared, huh? You mean he ran away from home? No. He just went back home ahead of the rest of us. I mean, he's family. He wouldn't just run off on his own. I see. Really, though, what was I thinking? Worst mistake ever telling him how I felt, especially at that moment. Next time I see him, I'll have to make up some kind of excuse about that. Hey, Estelle? Huh? Well, like I was saying, I'm basically just a tourist without a plan or a clue right now, so how's about I land with you in Roland and make sure you get home safely? What? City of Roland. It's been a while since we've been back here. Ah, smell that fresh air? So this is Roland, huh? Gotta admit though, it feels a bit like a backwater farming village with an airship dock dropped on it. Well, excuse the heck out of us for living in the boonies. At least we're big enough to have our own church, mister, totally pretending to be a holy man. Oh, I'd better go pay my respects over there once we're done. So, Estelle, which one of these fine boonie shacks is yours? Setting the boonie shacks bit aside, you really don't need to escort me home, you know? It's just outside town, and crying fits aside, I really am a bracer. I can take care of myself. Ha, nah, don't worry about it. It's a duty of us real manly men to make sure a lady gets home safely. Besides, I'm looking forward to meeting this boyfriend of yours. But boyfriend isn't the term I think I'd use, maybe. But fair enough, I guess. I'll fix you some tea or something when we get there. And I get free tea out of the deal. Victory again! Well, lead the way. Let's see, what are our controls here? I kind of want to see... do we have a map of the Labelle Kingdom? Okay. It's about the same as what I did on the last one. The capital-bound Lin's arriving next. I need to keep things maintained so there are no accidents. Catch up with everybody. I want to see the royal family's Arceli I've been hearing so much about. Well, doubt I'll ever see it come out to Roland. 90 points, 70, 84. Today's been sweet. Oh, chestnut hair and twin tails, brown eyes that are almost red like flame. Healthy proportions, but lacking in a certain feminine charm. I'll have to give that one 82 points. Please explain to me in detail exactly how I am 82 points. I want justification for the beatings. Well, now that I look, it's you, Estelle. Hey, been a while. Oh, you're the same as always, Alan. Good old Alan. Great big womanizer. Just how I remember. Let's make sure we don't miss any NPCs to speak to. Estelle? You're back, you're back! Welcome back! Hi, Pat. Yeah, I'm back. Luke heard about what you guys did and has really started practicing with his sword. He keeps saying he'll absolutely become stronger than you, Estelle. Whoa! Estelle! Estelle's back! Hey, Luke, you sound like you're doing okay. Meeting me here shall be your end. Now I shall show you the results of my days of training. Estelle Bright, it is time for the reckoning. Time for the what? Our duel, duh. Just gonna tell you now, I'm the bestest fighter in all of Rolent now, so come on, let's duel. Oh, yeah, we'll do that later. Huh? What the crud? What kind of bracer backs down from a totally awesome challenge like that? Hey, are you okay, Estelle? You seem kinda... I don't know. What? No, I'm the same as always. I just need to go do something. Ah, it's another peaceful day with not a single worry in sight. I certainly hope the days of war are long behind us. Houses along there. Okay. Got the church over here. Oh, sorry, the hotel. Oh, why Estelle? On top of everything I heard about in the news, I understand you won the martial arts competition as well. You and Joshua truly are the pride of Rolent. Aw, come on, Vern, stop flattering me. No, I do mean that. You inspire us all. Huh? She really is something. Why, Estelle, welcome home. And you are? Pleasure to meet you, Father. I'm Kevin Graham, Wandering Priest. Ah, I did hear that someone from the High Seat would be stationed in Gransel soon. Would that be you? Yep, guilty as charged. Now, it's kind of a long story as to why I'm out here. Father Kevin. Yeah? Please, protect Estelle in every way you can. Yeah, don't worry. Adios, you who dwell above in splendor. Please watch over the people of Rolent today, too. Oh, Estelle! Yes, Estelle, hello! So you've returned to Rolent? Sadly, I'm afraid Mayor Klaus is in Gransel at the moment. The mistress is also in Gransel, at least for now. The mistress wanted to see you very badly too, Estelle. It's a shame. have to remember to speak to everybody twice in this one. I believe they usually have some extra dialogue. Estelle was... Say what, Luke? Nah, nothing. Luke heard about what you guys did and has really started practicing with his sword. Keep saying he'll absolutely become stronger than you, Estelle. Okay, that's not new. I'm about to head off to cut some lumber in Mistwold. Wood's one of the only resources we can grow back after we use it. To tend the forest like a garden and grow with it, that's what it means to be a woodsman. Once we're done cutting, we'll be replanting until the evening, won't we? Gonna be a busy day today. I remember that little side story. Estelle? What's wrong? I thought you were going to be in Gransel for a while. Well, Joshua came home early, so I'm trying to catch up with him. He did? So are you from the Septim Church? That's right, Kevin Graham's the name. I'm not sure what happened, but I've never seen Estelle this out of sorts. I know it's a lot to ask, but could I ask you to stay with her until she's calmed down? Trust me, I'm on top of it. Thank you, Father. Huh? Go on home for now, Estelle. Yep, everyone's very worried about her. Yo, Estelle! I heard from Aina. Congrats on your promotion to Senior Bracer. Thanks, Ridge. Where's Cher and Joshua, though? Would have expected to see them with you. Cher is still in Gransel. Joshua came back home a little ahead of us. Weird. Alright, well, can't wait to work together again. Anyone behind the church to speak to? That would be a no. Ah, it's Estelle. Hi, Claire. Sorry I haven't seen you in a while. Hey, who are you? Who? Me? Wait, could it be... Is he a mystery man here to tear Estelle and Joshua apart? You aren't allowed to have an exciting love triangle where I can't cover it. Claire? Oh, I know. I'm sure he'll fight Joshua to the death, but the flames of friendship will ignite as Mr. Greenhair breathes his last. Okay, the kids around here are something else. Estelle, where's Joshua? Or is that really your new man and you already threw Joshua to the lions? Missy Ixnay. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. No, no. Good. The boss is off today, so I can skip work without worry. Welcome, Ma. Estelle? Hi, Elisa. It's been a while, huh? It's been a while? Come on. You haven't been back since you went to Bose. Well, a lot kinda happened. Anyway, sorry if I worried you. Oh, I heard all about it. You became a full bracer and stopped Alan Richard, huh? You're so cool. Oh yeah, meanwhile, I'm finally allowed full run of the kitchen. Whoa, really? That's great. Come by and eat sometime. I'll treat you to my very super best. You bet your butt I will. Now with that all out of the way, let's talk about the real topic. The who what? Oh, don't play coy with me, Miss Bracer. You know, I'm talking about the total stud behind you. What happened to Joshua? It's not like that. Father Graham was just worried about me being alone, so he came... Oh, so he was worried about you being alone, you say? Yeah, it's not like that. I'm here to go catch up to Joshua at home. Joshua... He went a little ahead of us. Did he? Oh, well, fine. That's enough for one day. Unfortunately, I'm still on the clock, so come by again. Make sure you bring Joshua too. I bet I'll hear a lot more interesting stuff if we do that. I'm telling you, you have it all wrong. Oh yeah, Estelle. Was there something else? Tio really wants to see you, you know? The whole family does, really. A while back, Sherazade brought in some guy. He was wearing this white coat. He was a weird one, to be sure. Guy talked like he was drunk or thought he even touched a glass. Then Aina came in as well, straight from the guild house. The guy didn't seem to know any better, and he greeted her warmly. To me, he looked like a downed Velga among a pack of diles. I had no regrets about leaving early that day, so I'm not sure what happened. Even just imagining what must have happened is horrifying. Hey, welcome. Oh, welcome indeed, if it isn't Estelle Bright. Hi, Denzel. You sure seem full of energy. Darn right I am. No one want to eat food cooked by some lazy slob, right? I guess not. Oh yeah, we've got a new dish. It's the three-eyed soup. Give it a try and see what you think. Thanks to Alan Richard, ingredient prices have... Estelle? My goodness, it's been so long. Yeah, it really has. You surprised me, sweetie. When did you return to Roland? I practically just got off the airship. Is that so? Well, well, I'm sure Eliza will be over the moon to see you again. Do come by with your friends again. You don't need to tell me twice. I'll see you soon then. My family's doing well as usual. If you have the time, do say hello to them all. Yep, can't be forgetting about this little hidden away home like I used to. Oh no, where did Luke go? Really now, it's almost lunch too. Ah, Estelle! Estelle Bright, hello! I wasn't aware you'd be returning to Relent. Hi, Mr. Ashton. I literally just got back. I see. Well, I'm sure Luke will be very happy to see you've returned. Luke's been dedicating himself heavily to learning the way of the sword recently. I had wondered what sparked the sudden interest, but he doesn't want to tell me. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure how to spend time with my son since I'm out of the house so much. It is a little embarrassing, to be honest. The Royal Army is going to be undergoing substantial organisational reform. We're all going to be very busy in the near future. Lately, Pat's been spending a lot of time with my husband reading. They say books are good for the soul, so I think it's probably good for him, but I'm just a little worried Pat might take after my husband in less admirable ways. I worry about Pat playing with that wild boy Luke, yes, but I do feel a little worried about him spending a lot of time with my husband too. If only there was some better role models around him. Colonel Richard's coup was a really scary time for everyone. I mean, there's lots of examples of nations being invaded or meddled with during domestic turmoil. I was really worried Erebonio or someone might actually invade us. There's lots of examples of nations being invaded. Oh, okay, that's just a repeat. Oh, well... Why, hello Estelle, I've missed you brightening up my shop. It's been a while, ain't it? You look well, Mr. Melders. Of course I'm well, I'm not about to lose to you kids just yet. Ah, but if you're looking for Freddy, he's off in Zeiss. Zeiss? What's he doing now? The Central Factory is giving some kind of training session on tactical ordnance, of all things. Tactical ordnance? Huh. But boy, I've been 10 kinds of busy lately. I don't care if the boy's learning to perform miracles, he needs to get back here. Freddy's off in Zeiss. I don't know the details, but apparently there's some kind of training program at the Central Factory on those new model tactical ordnance. The trip up to Gransel with Armand was nice, but it's even nicer just being here, spending a quiet, peaceful day with him. I took Ellie with me to Gransel for the Queen's birthday celebration last month. We ended up stuck in the middle of Alan Richards' coup. Some date that was. I was actually going to try to propose, but then the Royal Guard came out of nowhere and started storming the castle. Yep, I remember him saying that. Really sad. Daddy's taking a day off today, and we're going to go on a picnic to the Purzel farm. Say, you're Cassius's girl, the bracer who helped us before, right? Yes, hello. Thanks to you, our mining of a new vein's going just fine. After what happened, we closed up that hole the monsters came out of with some explosives. Well, glad to hear it ended well. Wasn't really any other way. It was worth it though. Old Malgar's running just fine now. Today's a day to spend with family. Feels like the right thing to do since I've been stuffed up in that mine all the time lately. Since Gaten is home today, I'm going all out on this lunch. Fremont's work is going very well, and he's getting along much better with my father too. I'm just so happy right now. There's great Servastri in the heart of Mistwold. It's said that there was once a spirit who dwelled in it and loved pranks. Supposedly it showed people illusions or confused their path with fog. But it's just a fairy tale. No one's seen the like of that in ages. My son-in-law works hard enough, I suppose. He's the only one who can take up the family business and uphold the old tradition of Roland woodcrafting. Ah, Estelle! Hey, Yuli, you been okay? Uh-huh, I'm okay. Estelle, have you seen Luke yet? He's been talking about you a lot. He has? Huh. Estelle, when did you get back? Just a moment ago, actually. I heard from Aina. You've become a full bracer, right? Sounds like that trip of yours was worthwhile. Ah, yeah, pretty much. From what I heard, it sounds like Cassius has rejoined the Royal Army too. The coup really surprised us all, but in the end, maybe it'll help the kingdom come closer together. I'm just glad it seems that we'll be able to entrust a bright future to our children. Oh? Well, I'll be. It's Estelle. It's been ages. When did you get back? Hi, Rhiannon. I literally just got back now. You look well. You bet I am. Oh yeah, we should be getting the latest Stragers in soon. Whoa, really? Right, those limited edition ones to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the Strager Corporation. Oh, sir, you know a lot. Hey, what can I say? A man's gotta love him some kicks. I mean, check it. I'm wearing some right now. Oh, those are... I saw those in a magazine. They're an international-only model, not sold in LaBelle. Bingo. I wanted some, but I couldn't find a way to import them. Hang on, Estelle. You're big into sneakers too? Well... Cool, glad we have a shared interest. Yes, indeed. This too is the guiding hand of She above. Hang on, sneakers on a priest of the church? Is that seriously okay? Wait, this guy's a priest? Aw, come on, I'm outnumbered here. In other news, my mother's been out scouring the countryside high and low to find me a wife. Ugh. I wish she'd just let it be already. I was half expecting him to already be married by the time I came back. I've had no luck at finding a good bride for Rhiannon. At this point, I think I'll have to take my search to the rest of the country. It would be good to start at a place where many people gather. Ah, I know, I should begin in the capital. I've been working so hard trying to find a bride for my son, and yet he's completely uninterested. Such a lack of appreciation for one's own mother. It's scandalous. Estelle? Estelle, it is you! Hi, Elga. I've missed you. You, young lady, have been all over the darn news. Heard you're a full bracer now, among other things. Really, you brights just surprise me again and again. I heard that old dog Cassius as well too. Though, wait a moment, where's Joshua? Ah, he came home a bit ahead of us. I was just on my way back home myself. Did he now? He came back and didn't even drop by to say hello? Well, that's just heartless. Joshua didn't stop by to say hi? That's silly. Don't worry, I'll tell him to come visit when I see him. Yes, please do. Estelle. What is it? No, it's nothing. Estelle? Hi, Estella. It's really you. Huh? It's really my little Estelle. Oh, Adios, it feels like I haven't seen you in years. I kinda think you're blowing it out of proportion. We talked about you every day. You went off to travel without saying anything to me. Yeah, sorry, Stella. Oh, it's alright. I know you were in a hurry. More importantly, come on, tell me all about your journey. I'd love to see Joshua too. Is he with you? Um, excuse me. Pardon, you're... Nice to meet you. I'm Kevin Graham, Wandering Priest. Sorry to interrupt the reunion, but Estelle's in a bit of a hurry. Oh, really? I'm sorry, I just got so excited. No, don't worry about it. I'll make sure to come by again. Yes, I'll make your favourite dish, Estelle. Bring Joshua next time too. Estelle, next time bring Joshua with you and stay a while. I'll make your favourite dishes. Alright, guess we're gonna go home and see if Estelle's instincts are right. Which, unfortunately, they probably won't be. I don't think I can go to the Garuna Gate. No. Right, family home. Home, sweet home. Ah, so this is your place, Estelle. It's got a, how to put this, a warm, homey feel to it. Yeah, I know. This place holds a lot of memories for me, for Dad, and for Joshua too. So I can see. And you think Joshua's going to be just inside, right? Yeah, I'm sure he is. Come on in, I'll introduce you to him. He'll like you, I think. Man, who is this guy? The number he's done on her. Well, let's get this over with. Adios, give her strength. Joshua, I'm home. You're back, right? That's weird. I'm sure he must be here. Ah, maybe he's in Dad's study. Joshua? Oh wait, duh. It's possible he's in my room looking for something, right? Did I leave some underwear or something laying around? My room's clean at least. Though Joshua probably wouldn't care about a few panties here and there. So... Joshua, I'm coming in, okay? Oh. Of course. Makes sense. Such an idiot. So your boyfriend's not here, huh? Or, hey, maybe we missed him. We came back, then headed out to town for a bit and we passed by each other without realizing? No. Oh. You've accepted it then. Really. I knew somewhere deep down. I knew he'd really left. There was no way he'd come back home for any longer than a few moments. Right. But this room was it. It was my last hope. I've no idea where else he could be at all. So, this is the end. I'll never see Joshua again. Ever. Ain't it a bit early to be giving up that easily? Huh? In the end, the only one who knows whether we're destined to meet someone again, here or beyond, is Adios herself. Just because you think fate's against you is no reason to give up. The question then, Estelle, is this. What do you think you can do about it? But... I don't even have any leads to follow. No leads at all? You sure? I don't know your boyfriend, of course, but nobody I know would disappear without some reason. What do you... Was there anything weird in how he talked or acted towards you recently? Or maybe something strange had been happening with him lately? Something only you, who have been with him so long, would pick up on? Hey! Oh, yeah, of course. Joshua started acting weird right after I got back to that spot where we were resting. What the... Why is my head fuzzy? Why can't I remember who I met along the way? I did meet someone. Hey, you okay? You went white as a sheet there. Yeah, I think so. Now I get it. Joshua went off to stop the foul magician. The person I met then was that magician, and that person was the one actually behind the coup and Colonel Richard's memory trouble. Then that magician must still be planning something else in LaBelle. But that means, if I can stop him as a bracer, maybe, just maybe. So, you've realized what's going on. Dad? Shara? Why are you here? Sorry, Estelle. When we touched down, I took the liberty of contacting the Guild's Gransel branch on the sly. Oh? Estelle, honey, you scared the pants off of us running away like that. We were at the Gransel's guild house trying to find you when the call came in. We barely managed to catch a departing freightliner out here. Ah, I'm sorry. Just as Sherazade said, I'm glad you're safe, Estelle. Now then, Father Kevin, was it? I appreciate your contacting us. You have my deepest thanks for letting us know where Estelle was. Nah, don't worry about it. My fault for butting into family matters, really? Dad, No, Estelle. The one who needs to apologize is me. It was nothing more than my ego talking when I told you to stay away from Ouroboros. I was simply forcing my opinion as a man and as your father onto you. Sherazade made the point, quite clear on our trip over. Shara? I sure did. Don't worry, Estelle. I'm completely behind you on this. In all honesty, I thought I'd prepared for this day for a long while, but losing him is worse than I could have ever imagined. Thus, if nothing else, I want to keep you from walking the path of thorns which now lies before us. I couldn't bear the thought of you sharing Lena's fate, of you losing your life to protect someone else. But that is an insult, not just to you, but to your mother as well. I understand now, as terrifying as the possibility still seems to me. Dad. I will be too busy with the work of rebuilding the military to act on my own. I fear that is exactly why they will act now. This time, I really won't be able to help you, Estelle. Are you sure that this is what you want? Yes. I know I've still got a lot to learn, but I don't see any other way. So I'll do it. I'll put a stop to whatever horrible thing this Ouroboros has planned, and I'll bring Joshua back home. I see. Then there's nothing more to say. As a bracer and as an independent woman, do as you see fit. Dad. Well, no, there is one more thing I must say. Huh? Estelle, I'm counting on you. Bring back Joshua. Bring back my darn fool of a son. Please. Right. Piece of cake. I'll do it. I'll make sure we can all live in this house again. I will bring Joshua back, no matter what stands in my way. Prologue, A Maiden's Resolve. Two months later. Midwest Zemeria, Leman State. The local canyon, Bracer Training Grounds. The local canyon. Here I come, Annalise. Blazing Barrage! Yow, that is pretty hot. But now it's my turn. 8-leaf Blitz. Yeah. Oh, I'm not done yet. Can't keep this up. So... What the? You're mine. Ow, 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 ow. Yikes, are you okay, Annalise? I didn't mean to hit that hard. No, I'm okay. I blocked it, mostly. You sure got me good with that one, though. Guess I can't rely on that one move as my win button anymore, huh? It was just luck, really. Besides, I gotta give back a little of what I've been taking. You've really been throwing yourself into this, Estelle. If you've got enough energy left for smack talk, let's do one more set. Come on. You're on. Well, you two certainly have a lot of energy this morning. Oh, Phyllis. Good morning. Morning, Phyllis. Good morning, Estelle. Annalise. I was going to call you two to breakfast, but I suppose you'd rather beat the stuffing out of each other instead of getting stuffed, huh? Oh, breakfast. Right. What do you think, Annalise? Beat stuffing or get stuffing? This is a choice, isn't it? Wouldn't be wasting a perfectly good breakfast if we didn't eat, so... Phyllis, you wouldn't happen to know where Kurt is, would you? Kurt said he had to prepare some things for today's training, so he went on ahead. He made it sound like he had some pretty hard things lined up for you two today. Oh, great. He really said that? Mm-hmm. And he told me to make sure you both ate a good breakfast. Come in and eat, you two. Something tells me you'll be wanting it later. You didn't realize how hungry I was. I hope it isn't a bad idea to eat this much just before practice, though. Yeah, Phyllis's cooking is extra super yummy. Plus, Kurt's got something big planned, so I doubt we'll get to a lunch break, you know? Yeah, good point. We need to keep our strength up to train after all. Man, though, it's already been 3 weeks since I came here. Feels like it's passed by in the blink of an eye. Well, you really threw yourself into it, Estelle. Training with you has done me a lot of good too. Aw, thanks, Annalise. That means a lot. I gotta admit though, while I'm glad Kurt agreed to train us, I really didn't expect for you to be here training with me. Well, I've only been a senior bracer for like half a year. I'm really still a newbie myself, to be honest. So when Shera told me the whole deal with you and the training and stuff, I thought, hey, perfect. Kurt and the others had mentioned this place before and I'd wanted to come anyway. So when I heard you were coming, well... Oh, that makes sense. You know, thinking about it, the guild owning something like this makes me realize just how big the guild is. When Dad first told me about it, I didn't realize how big a thing it'd be. As I said, Estelle, I have no intention of stopping you. To be honest, however, you are no match for the Society, especially against their deadliest agents. You simply lack the skills. So I have a suggestion. Would you like to go to La Local? Huh? La Local? It's a training ground run by the Bracer Guild near the international headquarters in the Leman State. Its base is set within a canyon that contains a number of difficult training facilities covering skills of all kinds. Ruins investigation techniques, ranger, tracking and survival skills, counter-terrorist operations. It is, bar none, the finest place on the continent for teaching practical bracer skills. Wow, I never knew there was a place like that. But it's in Leman, isn't it? So it's outside the country? I don't think I can leave La Belle right now. Well, it's in a foreign country, yes, but it's only 1 day by airship. The training period lasts for about a month, I believe. If anything new comes up while you're there, we'll send for you right away. How does that sound? Well, I recommend it, but the decision is yours. You needn't answer today. Take some time to think it over. No, I've decided. I'll take the training. Oh, my... Excellent. You sound rather determined. I get the feeling you've been thinking about something like this for some time. Yeah, sorta. To be honest, looking back, I've just been relying on Joshua this whole time. Whenever something happened, Joshua would always guide me to the answer. But now I have to rely on my own judgment. So yes, I want to retrain myself at this local place. Oh, Estelle. I see. Then we'll file your application to attend tomorrow. Lowlands Guild branch will have everything we need for it. Okay then, tomorrow. Say, Estelle, once we're done with that, let's hop back over to the department store in Gransel for a minute, huh? The department store? Why? Well, I haven't gotten you your senior bracer present yet. And you, I think, are going to need some new on-the-job clothes. Yeah, it's kind of surprised me too. Speaking of your folks, those clothes were a present from Shera, right? You're so lucky. I wish Shera would buy me clothes, especially cute stuff like that. Yeah, they were. I mean, they're tough and all, and they're nice and light and easy to move around in, but I don't know if colours this girly are really my thing. What? Are you kidding? You look great. Way better than that old red outfit of yours. Remember, we may be bracers, but we're girls too. Fashion is important. No, because we're bracers, we have to look great. It's our duty. Annalise? Ah, I've got it. Estelle, a hair ribbon. You'd look great with one. How about it? I should have a spare somewhere. I'll pass, thanks. In fact, I couldn't help but notice. You're kind of a fan of cute things, aren't you, Annalise? Well, yeah, cuteness is justice. It's the law. I mean, okay, I totally get the appeal of cool older women like Shera, but there's nothing, not a thing, that can beat a young girl who's dressed up all cute. And whenever I see a teddy bear or a stuffed animal, I just want to hug it to death and... if she ever met Titus, she'd probably faint. But you know, you've changed a lot since I first met you. Huh? Well, when we first met way back when, you had this real I'm a naive, innocent newbie air about you. And you still have that air of newbiness around you, but now it seems like you've got some steel in your soul, I guess. It's pretty incredible if you ask me. Aww, Annalise, cut it out with the flattery. Don't get so embarrassed. I meant it. Besides, you make me want to work harder. Can't let a young upstart like you take my cutest and best bracer ever title. Really? Anyway, shouldn't we be getting to practice soon? Yeah, it's about time, I guess, huh? Let's go back to our rooms and get ready. See you in a bit. Jeez, she's like a ball of energy. I'm so glad to have her with me though. Alright, gotta stop by my room and get my stuff together. Alrighty folks, let's go ahead and see our new character portrait. Pretty snazzy. Right, so that's where we are gonna call it for today. Oh, I'm so excited to get started. Yeah, it was a pretty emotional filled prologue. So, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon so you know when the next episode is coming out, and feel free to head on over to my Twitter so you can stay up to date with news about the channel. Bye bye for now.